Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I do cover a lot of guns on this channel. It's what we do. We get into the tech stuff, we get into this, that and the other upgrade parts, new releases. And today's going to be a little bit different. I carry a lot of nice guns, whether it's a custom MWS, a really expensive MTW. There's a lot of guns that I have that are inherently very expensive with all the bits that are put on there. And this product that I'm going to show you today has nothing to do with recent events. I just want to stress that. I haven't gone and sourced this because obviously what's been in the news. It's a company I'd been looking at for a while, but I'd actually just been waiting for a company in the UK just to get every part of the setup that I wanted in stock. And then I just stumbled upon there the other night, which was Tactical Kit here in the UK. They had the plate carrier in stock. They had the bits extra that I wanted in stock, plus extra accessories, which I presume are new. I hadn't seen them before. So we're going to be taking a look in this box today. Thank you very much to Tactical Kit for shipping this out super quickly. And we're looking at the Agilite K19 plate carrier. Now this is something that I've been wanting to pick up for a while. It is quite expensive compared to airsoft related gear, but we'll get this all out the box and then we'll take a look at what's going on here. So I've gone with the Agilite K19. I preferred the look of this to the K0. I'm not sure which one's newer. This vest will look a little bit anemic just because we haven't got any plates in there, so I do need to get some training plates installed into this plate carrier. Just need to find out what plates I actually need to put in there. So the K19 plate carrier, now this is by a company by Agilite. They are an Israeli company. Now I have used Israeli gear before. I have a Mi Pro sight on the MTW build. I also run the grenade pouches, the fast deploy grenade pouches. I use them both for the SFDF and of course the TAG 67 grenades. They do a pouch which fits that as well. So I picked up the plate carrier. I picked up the Dangler pouch. I think this is the Dangler pouch. Yeah, the 6-pack Dangler pouch. The placard, which is the pincer placard, which that's what I was going to get. And then I noticed they'd actually got something called the pincer placard second layer admin pouch, and then this gives you the ability to attach 2 pistol magazine pouches. So it carried on from there. So I was like, well, I'm getting the whole kit, I might as well get everything that I need. Now the plate carrier itself, I can't remember the exact price of the plate carrier on Tactical Kit's website. I'm going to say about £300-ish. If you pick up what we're going to build today with all the other bits here, it's obviously a lot more than that. I won't be setting this up on my body on camera. I'm just going to be showing you guys how I'm going to be setting up this K19, the bits and pieces. We'll put them on and then we'll take a look at what this looks at after. So there's loads of insane features about the K19. Agilite actually have a really good YouTube channel where they show all this stuff off. They show Israeli forces fitting this stuff, how they have it set up. They do backpacks that integrate straight into the platform as well. It's actually considerably light for the size. It's really easy to adjust, and we're going to get into it today. So they packed it. Let's just pull this out. So I'm not sure. I'm not a complete, what do you call it? I'm not an expert on this stuff. I have used real steel gear before. I currently have a direct action gear chest rig, which is what I use to run my AKM, just because it's very versatile. So I wanted a platform that was going to be predominantly a 5.56 platform. Now, I would also like to at some point get a placard that allows me to use SMG style magazines, because I do have a lot of platforms that are like that. The MPX, the MP5, various other platforms, the MTW9, KWAs. I've got loads of stuff that uses an SMG style magazine. So it'd be nice if I can get a placard that goes on like that. So the placards, they do a couple of different options. This is the pincer one. It's the one that sort of stood out to me most. And they've got really good packaging. I didn't expect this stuff to come in, some of it to come in boxes. Like I say, they've got quite an extensive YouTube channel. If you really want to delve into the nitty gritty of this stuff, head over there. They'll explain all the features better than I ever could. But you'll see this stuff is battle proven in Israel. So we have a placard here. The way this works is you've got these little metal clips. You'll slide this onto the top of the plate carrier, and then this sort of just flops down and secures to the front with some high strength Velcro. You've got these big latches all over the K19, and these actually enable you to quickly detach the plate carrier in case of emergency, or if you need to get it off you pretty quick. Not as needed in an airsoft environment. That being said, if you injure yourself on the field, someone will be able to detach this thing very quickly from you. So we're just going to pull this off here. So we have molly everywhere. So you could, if you wanted to, just pick up this plate carrier and start fitting molly pouches. And they do have like triple slot M4 pouches that you could put on, and you could stack them. I wanted to keep the front fairly low profile, so I'll be going for this, which is the pincer placard. Now let me grab a magazine and then we'll show you what's going on with this pincer placard. So let me grab an MWS mag. So I've got my ammo box here. I'm just going to pull some P-mags out so we can demonstrate. This of course will take all types of M4 mags, I believe, and these allow, the pincer placard allows for one-handed operation of inserting and extracting your magazines from the pouches, but it's also got such a good retention that it's not going to fall out, so it is really in there. If you pull it up, obviously it will be attached to your body. Pull the magazine up, it releases it, and I really like the style that they've gone for with this placard. I'm not an expert on placards. I know there's many companies that do them slightly differently. But I thought, if I'm picking up the Agilite plate carrier, they've obviously designed these pieces around their own gear, so I won't hang that. All you do is you hang this onto those sort of sideways molly slots there, and that enables you to lift this up if need be. So just pull these toggles to the side here. So I won't, in fact, let's hang it. Let's do it properly. It also comes with a clip in case you want to quick detach this. If you've got different placards that accept the same style of clips, you can just unclip it, clip on a new one, and away you go. So there it is. That's it attached to the vest. We've got our 3 M4 magazines. There's also molly on these straps on the side here, and this actually has quite a unique design. So let's say you're wearing this with a jacket, and you're quite beefed up, but you get hot, you can take your jacket off, put this back on, and you literally just pull the side straps and it pulls it nice and tight into your body. So very, very cool. So with this, I did want a Dangler pouch. This was the only item, I think, when I first looked at tactical kit, that they didn't have in stock in multicam. So obviously going on there and finding it all in stock made me purchase it sooner rather than later. So we have, I presume, a tourniquet strap on the bottom there, so you put your tourniquet in there. You've got all sorts of pockets, so if I want to put anything in there in terms of maybe loose pyro, a speed loader, maps for weekend events, anything like that. They also give you a strap, so you can use this as like a fanny pack style thing, and there's loads of space in there for anything that you need. Just those bits that don't necessarily need, a fixed area on your vest. You can use something like this and it attaches in. I'm not sure how this does attach to it. So I'll have to have a look, see how that goes best on. I imagine it's something pretty simple at the bottom of the vest. So that's for your tourniquet. We've got, here we go, very, very simple. So we just lift that up. We'll place this in the middle there. And then we flip this back down, and actually the placard will help hold the dangler in place. So I've got my 3 M4 mags there. I'm probably going to have an extra M4 mag on each side, carry 5, 1 in the gun, which equals 6. We do have extra space up here as well. We've got other stuff in here. What have we got in here? We've got more clips. Not really sure what that's for. WTF are these for? Scan to watch tutorial. So I imagine that might be extra clips for placards, maybe. Who knows? We'll have to find out eventually. So it's not going to be the only video I do on this vest. Obviously, it will take a bit of time to set this up and get this comfy for me. And the next bit, that's how I was going to run the vest to begin with. Find something to attach here. Maybe they do these pincer pouches as singles, and I can put them on the sides. They do different side panels as well. You've got side panel plate pouches, so you can put side plates in. And then this was something I saw while I was ordering it, and I was like, oh, that's cool as well, I need that. So it looks like it goes this way. And I think what it does is it just sits on the front of the mags like that. You've got an extra admin style pouch in here. You've got a clip in there. There's another pouch internally. You've got some Velcro, some elastic straps as well to hold stuff down. So there's just plenty of utility space. You know, if I find I don't want to run the dangler, it does tend to give you, from an airsoft perspective, it does tend to give you a bit of gut protection from getting shot in your soft area. So let's see about fitting this. I imagine, would it go at the bottom? Would it go at the top? I'm not entirely sure. We've got different straps here to use, which I imagine we would use if we're fitting it to something else. Again, nothing on there. I think you just go on there, YouTube, and they'll show you how to attach this stuff. So let's flip this up again. And we're gonna take a look at that. But before we fit that, actually, we need to go onto the pincer pistol pouches. So while selecting all this stuff, I noticed, oh, they've got pistol mag pouch as well. And I very rarely carry more than 2 spare pistol magazines. So I thought that would be ideal as well. We can fit that onto this admin pouch. And if we don't want to run a pistol, I can just whip the admin pouch off. Obviously got some Molly style straps here. Let's see. So those pistol pouches are on. Took a bit of time. Trying to make sure I'm doing it right. Got some GHK Glock 17 mags here. And shove those in. That will then come down and just secure it. Make sure that during running and whatever, it's not going to go anywhere. Put the right hand side one in as well, like so. Like that. So we've got our 2 pistol pouches, and then we're going to have to wrap this, line it up, and wrap it around like that. And then we place this down, and there we've got our, our 3 P mags in there. We've got the 2 pistol mags. They're securely in place. They're not going anywhere. We've got an admin panel here. We've got an admin panel here for loose stuff. Maybe a bag of Haribo. Mission specific stuff, game specific stuff. We've got the dangler pouch if we require it. Now, when I always tend to run a dangler pouch when running like SMG guns, just because, I mean, the MPX might not be, oh yeah. So if we haven't got enough space on the rig, say if I'm using like the Haley or something, the Haley DC3, I can actually shove a load of mags in a dangler, and then once, oh look at that, it just swallows, I might have done that off frame there, I'm sorry, just swallows those VFC MPX mags, just absolutely, just like a TARDIS. Let's say I'm running, what I do actually, sorry, on my Haley rig, is I run 4 mags up here and then I'll put the spares in here. And then when I come to a quiet spot, if I've spent my magazines, I'll just switch them out with the ones in the Dangler. And that just keeps the gear all less snag, there's not as much going on. So, got some more P mags here. So if I wanted to, if I didn't want to run mag pouches on there, I can shove another 3 P mags, which sit almost perfectly in that pouch. Zip that up, run my game. When let's say I've got 1 mag in the gun as well, which could be 7. I've spent these 3 mags. When I come to a quiet point, I just pull these mags out, switch them with the ones in the Dangler, and it's just getting all the empty gear off the accessible areas and shoving it into somewhere which is just a bit more storage. So really impressed with that, actually. Really easy. I'm obviously going to have to play with this now and try and... Where did that come from? So you can register your warranty, and I'm not really sure how long the warranty lasts. Saying it's built to last a lifetime. Make it official, register your warranty. Not sure how long that warranty is, whether it's a lifetime warranty. It would be cool, wouldn't it? So yeah, thank you very much to Tactical Kit for sending this out to me and obviously stocking all these products. I really do like that everything's done. I haven't got to wait for something else to come back in stock or go to another shop and buy it from there. I've got more storage than I ever need. Everything's on there. I'm ready to set this up now on my person and get it nice and comfy. And obviously it's got no plates in, but that with no plates in just it weighs hardly anything. I mean, the P mags aren't heavy. The GHK Glock 17 mags are insanely light. So in terms of just the vest itself, and I've got six M4 mags in here, it's not heavy at all. I need to get some plates. If you're savvy on this stuff and you know what plates I need, I don't want, you know, ballistic plates. Don't need them. I just need some kind of training plate just to bulk the vest out, maybe add a little bit of weight so I can get used to carrying more weight than usual. If you like this is not for the faint of heart. This is some serious gear. It's real world gear. Not that, you know, many cheaper companies out there don't sell real world specific gear, but if you want to level up your airsoft tactical gear, you need to look into like the real steel market and military market. Like I say, I've had my eye on this for a while. What I might do is when I've got this fitted, I might just do a quick snap to show you what it looks like. And this, with the postage, with everything that you see here, it comes to just over £600, which you might think, bloody hell, that's expensive. But the way I see it, and I went down this path when I bought, basically I had a new gaming PC built, and I needed a new monitor because the gaming PC had all this horsepower and the monitor could not support it, it could not show it. And then, you know, you look at these expensive monitors. I think the monitor that I bought for it was about £1,300. But when you look at it, the amount of time I spend on the computer working and maybe doing a bit of gaming every now and again, it isn't expensive if you break it up over the time that I spend on that. I have a lot of expensive rifles. These magazines aren't cheap. I want to prevent me losing this stuff, and I want to get access to it a lot quicker, you know. So having multiple rifles that are probably worth a few £1,000, obviously you've built them up over time, you know, having a £600 plate carrier is probably out of a lot of people's budgets, and I understand that. This isn't a thing to say this is better than what you've got. It absolutely not. I have a lot of cheap rigs. All my Haley clone rigs that I run the SMGs on, they're all clones. They're like £30 to £40. They run, they work. So for me, this investment makes sense. I'm running expensive gear. Why would I have all this expensive gear and have a cheap vest? Not that there's anything wrong with a cheap vest, I must reiterate that. But why not get something that's going to be comfy, it's going to work well, it's got a really good warranty on it, it's battle proven with the, you know, with forces in Israel. I really do like the grenade pouches that I run, so a little bit different video for you. If you like more of this style of video, I'll do some more on it. If you want to see more on this rig, let me know. This is how I've set it up. These are the bits that you need to buy. So you've got the vest, you've got the pincer placard, you've got the hanger pouch, which is the 6-pack hanger pouch. You've got the pincer placard second layer admin pouch, which is this jobby, and then we've got the pincer pistol mag pouches as well. So that's everything that I've used. I'll do some playing around with this, getting used to it, giving it a good test, making sure it's nice and comfy. I need to sort some plates out, so if anyone is up to date with that, up to speed, let me know if you can help and point me in the right direction for what I need. Thanks very much for tuning. This is a very different video, and from me and Bench, as always, we'll see you in the next one. And for those that you have stayed behind, this tends to be a normal thing for me to do now. I've been testing different mags. This is obviously a bit of a teaser for an upcoming video. Magazine goes straight in, so I'll be using this platform to run this, using this rig to run this platform. Any of those keen-eyed people will know what that is. It will actually hold the gas blowback MPX mags, not as sturdy as the M4 mags, but they will go in there and hold. If you're looking at like MP5 mags, that's where it becomes a little bit slippery. Obviously, if you weren't doing any intensive sprinting, you'd probably get away with that. All the M4 mags I've tried, P mags, got a standard MWS mag here, all work absolutely fine and hold the same amount of retention. I've tried a bunch of different AEG mags and they all seem to work as well. So if you're running an M4 or running a 5.56 platform, as long as it's not something like an AK-74 or anything like that, or anything heavy like 7.62-308, this is going to get you covered. The gun that's attached to this magazine will be coming up in a review very, very soon. Really excited to do that. I was actually going to do it first, but I've actually run out of gas and I've had to put some on order. So thanks for sticking around. We'll see you in the next one.